Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We are in the Eastern Quarter and we are just out here gathering information, maybe find a job or two, just to get used to the local surroundings. One announcement for the next couple of days, we might have a few shorter episodes, because in an impulse decision I'm going on a slight little trip out of the country, but I will be back pretty soon, so at least you know where I am. And by next week we'll just have a continuous flow of episodes like we normally have, so sorry for any disruptions. I will keep them going as much as I can. Alright, let's see. Information, that's what we want. Let's go everywhere except the main locations. You're a new face. If any of my books catch your fancy, feel free to buy them up. The vast majority of the books I inherited from Grandpa are one of a kind. You won't find them anywhere else in the world. I've absorbed all the knowledge I have to share, so it's why I'm a great deal more intelligent than anyone else my age. If you have any inquiries about the Eastern culture, I am more than happy and perfectly qualified to answer every one of your questions. Alright, let's see what kind of shop things there is. Ooh, sous chef, citrus tea. It looks like they sell in the Tyrell Times they already bought when we were in Tyrell. Prophets of conformity. Let's leave that for now, because we are starting to run low on a little bit of cash.
Thank you.
And I'm feeling that we will have an area we can fight in here. Hopefully that will help us with our cash flow.
It's so cramped here.
Stay close to me, you two. I don't want to lose my assistants.
My dojo instructor told me that while I'm on the right track, I need to take another step forward on my own. I've got to search within myself and find a path only I can take. If I want to support Zin, I have to become a Gekka school martial artist. He's been hitting the books abroad, so I'll have to work hard too. He's studying Gekka? Wow, it's cool to see that Cavalians are studying Eastern martial arts. Well, he mentioned the name Zin, didn't he? Yep, and we know who that is. Probably talking about the kids from the Liu family. Interesting. Zin's around the same age as me, but he's already got his path figured out. He knows he's going to be a future elder. I heard he used to be a snot-nosed brat, but he's grown up since then. Can't wait for him to get back from his study trip. I can't wait to see him as well, see if he looks a little bit different from what he used to.
I recommend everything here.
Welcome friends. Were you drawn in by the tantalizing scent of our fresh Eastern ingredients? One can hardly blame you. I've got this fermented food that's normally available in a few regions of the East. It might have an odd smell, but don't let that fool you. I promise you, it's quite addicting.
Take your time looking.
Sakai? Obojati.
Seeing you.
Alrighty.
Well, we handle all sort of Eastern food here. If you have any questions, fire away. Oh, and if you wish to taste test our dishes before committing, you are more than welcome to do so. Ooh, can you say that beforehand? Before I bought them? Because if I taste them, I can make them. Maybe. Probably.
Hello there.
Rare item.
Hello there.
So expensive. Terrell bomb, yeah, we would love to have a few of those. Oh, these are trades, not yeah, okay. Never mind. I thought it was going to be like a buy type thing. Hey man, how's it hanging? Then, what's it been? 4 years? Hey, come on. I was here 2 years ago for work. Me and my memory. You still day drinking or what? Hey, I'm living on the straight and narrow now. Nearly getting swindled while drunk out of my gourd was the last straw. If you hadn't bailed me out, I probably wouldn't have had this store much else to my name. Nowadays, me and booze only get together once the moon is up. Not that the wife really sees a difference in when I'm doing it. Well, at least you got that going for you. Well, my old girl's all well and good, but what about you? Strutting around town with a doll on each arm? Asshat. You know that ain't how it is. Hello. Good afternoon. Anyway, we're here to ask you about something. Take a look at this. Ever seen anything like it? Oh, why do you take a picture of it? It won't always be safe to show people the real thing. Can't say that I have. It's clearly quite old and superb craftsmanship though. Is it the pocket watch? Nah, it's an ornament. No rumor about any like this floating around? Anything will help. Well, it was way back, but there was some rumor about a fancy oval watch being sold off. Then there's a long stretch of no news at all. Until just recently, I heard of something matching that description being sold down by the docks. Any idea who sold it in the first place? Couldn't tell you. But maybe the fact that even I don't know ought to tell you something. No kidding. If an expert like you is totally in the dark, something must be going on here. Well, whatever it is, thanks for the tip. Anytime. Good luck out there, Van. I'm always dealing with distributors and a lot of them are talkers. Pays to be a good listener. A lot of the info I feed you comes straight from them, so hopefully it's been of use. Though I haven't been able to kick back and listen as much. I'm a little under the gun because of those damn mafia goons. They're putting a lot of pressure on some of us, it hasn't been fun. Well, if we can deal with Almata, I'm sure we will definitely be doing that. I got to talk with a traveling fortune teller lady a while ago. She said I can see into the unknown, and then she predicted things that actually happened the next day. She was so cool. She also said I had the potential, but I have no idea what that means. Is Beryl coming in this area as well? Well, shopping takes so much longer when the market is this crowded. I just need to get some food for dinner. I've noticed that tourists tend to buy up a lot of the store's inventories. Sometimes on the weekends there isn't much left to buy. Yep, then you gotta adjust your buying streak accordingly. Hey there, young man. Interested in buying some souvenirs? Got some mega cheap medicinal herbs, affordable fortune faces, and other stuff that's exclusive to my shop. We have Moshi merch in stock. It's all the rage with the ladies. Oh, and don't listen to those morons who say he's a ripoff of some mascot from Crossbell. They're just trying to drag Moshi's good name. Ah, so these things aren't Mishi. They do look alike though. Though I suppose it would be strange for a shop here to be selling Crossbell theme park goods. Nearly fooled you, didn't he? If he kept his mouth shut, he might have gotten a sale. Well, you can buy his stuff if you want, but just know he's just only selling knockoff goods. Still could be useful though. Oh, I smell an Imperial tourist over there. Imperials aren't used to the Eastern culture, so they make for a good good customers.
You've come to the right place.
A Moshi strap. Not bad there, actually.
Yeah, thanks
Maybe
as
when we
always.
get a little bit more money, I'll come back and buy one. Finally, Eastern Quarter at last. This place is beautiful and exotic in all the right ways. It's a far cry from any city or town in the Empire, but in a good way. Though it is a little different from what I expected. I hear the people here had pet pandas. I also heard about a festival where folk dressed up like dragons and danced till sundown. Who the hell is feeding him all this bullcrap?
Alrighty.
Still, my first impression says positive overall. I'm stoked to be finally here in the flesh. Now, where can I find a guide? Oh, and I love the visit the souvenir shop too. I'd heard that the tour guides were kimono-wearing women. I've got to find them. Definitely, I'm right on board with you on that one. Alright, that's everyone.
My noodles are the best in town.
Welcome. Would you like to try this knife-cut noodle bowl? It's an Eastern specialty. Master makes them in the back with his blade. I'd love to show you all how the sausage is made, but he doesn't like people back there. He's a bit fussy about sanitation these days. but I promise you these noodles are first rate. Give it a try, you won't regret it.
Okay.
There are all kinds of Eastern noodles, but knife cut noodles are the best of them all. It's also fun to see how they get made. Back in the days, we used to show off the process as a show.
What do you need?
To be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
There you go. Thanks.
Thank you. Alright, bulletin board it is.
What have we got?
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. I am being pursued by an organization over a certain package. Could you please help me? I can't show my face in public, so I'd like to talk to Old Lady Pow on the main street of the Eastern Quarter. Neil. I don't see anything that looks super urgent. Me neither. We have our pick of the litter though. Is something the matter, Van? Nah, I'm just thinking back on the old days. When I first came here, I was just a greenhorn, and now I'm the one leading greenhorns on my return trip. Life comes at you fast, in both good and bad ways. Abby said the same thing to me. I had no idea what he meant, and I still don't, but that's okay. I always love hearing wise old men saying, "Hey, I'll pretend I didn't hear the old man part." Anyway, let's get to work. We'll probably run into some familiar faces along the way. That would be very cool. Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next up, Newtown. Wasn't that the first place we went to when we arrived in Langport? Yep, it's just over the bridge, so we can just walk right on over. No need to take the car. I wonder who that is. Hello again. Oh, it's Ashen. Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn for the worse? Oh, no, don't worry. That's not why I called. I actually want to give you all a request. Ah, gotcha. Then give me details and I'll decide if the job is right for us. Alrighty, here's the rundown. There's a problem in a tourist area that's been managed by a Heiyue. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere, so tours are being put on hold. And you need us to take care of it? I heard Heiyue's on guard cause of Almata, so I'm guessing their hands are a bit tied at the moment. And if they turn to the guild, it'll seem like they couldn't handle problems on their own turf. Got an image to protect, right? You got it. Think you can handle this? I'll pay up off the guild rate. Well, I think it meets our standards, but we've got a packed schedule. I gotta see if we have time to fit it in. Oh, of course. If you don't have time, that's perfectly fine. We'll be able to take care of it by ourselves eventually, but we just rather have the matter settled sooner rather than later. The ferryman by the wharf in the Eastern Quarter will fill you in on the specifics, if you decide to take the job. Taking on a big monster sounds like it'll be fun change of pace. Well, that qualifies as a fun change of pace to you. That is mildly concerning. Either way, if you got the time to do it, we definitely should. It might be worth dropping by Newtown to get our equipment in order. I think that's a great idea. Okay, so 2 green spots. Okay, so Newtown is here. Just need to probably get there over to another side of it. That's fine. Oh, here it is, Newport. I do wonder what those 2 green ports are. I think one of them is probably the monster, but what's the other?
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
Old Lady Pow.
The breeze here feels so
Yeah, I
nice.
think I'm in agreement with Van to head over to Newtown, do our equipment, then come back and do our side content. And of course, there will be more people for us to talk to there, so that's interesting all the same.
That's Aaron for you.
Ah, this side of town is so different than the Eastern Quarter. Oh, there's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvard went democratic and the Orbital Revolution happened, things started changing around here. Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. I mean, just look at that huge building. Yeah, that's the Langport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. Anyhow, let's check out the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Oh, aren't you the reporter from the Tyrol Time? Is this a friend of yours? Not exactly. We just bumped into Little Miss Tryhard here a few times now.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Langport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
Business as usual. You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column. That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here.
Yeah, and seeing Van here only seals the deal.
So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
Whoa, that's some dedication. I'm surprised you noticed what's going on. I guess Dingle did mention she had good luck. Good luck and a good nose apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. She's following us. Just ignore her. She's still following us. She's not even trying to hide it either. Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out. Oh, no way, that's yesterday's news. Care to explain why you're glooming to us then? Oh, don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're a Sepith. Well, you don't necessarily cause trouble yourself, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Langport right now. Take a gander. Of course, he's dumping her on him. Maxim Lugan? Oh, it's a guy who really likes himself. Van, what are you? What is a superstar like that doing here? Can't say. I've got clients' confidentiality to uphold, you know. But I'm sure it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So if we gotta give up our lead, I'm gonna pass it to a friend of Dingo's. I wanna write about politics though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. Well, you got a sports section, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you a transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give this line of work a try. You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news. But I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject privacy. Just wait, Dingo. I catch up to you before you know it. That's the spirit. Anyhow, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Today a breakout article, tomorrow the Pulitzer Prize. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again. Well, a little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either, though. Oh well, time's wasting. Let's go check out the job board. Aye aye. Right, let's go and check it, shall we?
Well...
Oh, those are already all ours.
Alright.
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. In a foreign land. This is my first time visiting the Eastern District for my home in Oration. I heard about ARKRIDE Solutions from one of the guides here. And I think if you were to serve my tour guides, I have a lovely time sightseeing. What do you say? Please contact me at the Kolong Hotel if you pleases you. Caroline. Well, looks like there's more. Substitute Sensei. I heard you have knowledge of Eastern martial arts. As such, I'd like for you to take place as my instructor. For a short time, it's nothing serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. Old man Swang. Alright. Let's go. Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I sent you along the info. Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in gun blazing though. Ah, so that's where it is. Is something the matter? Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Messeldom Trading Company. What? We're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosive then. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush though. The location's on our map apps and we can check it out after we finish some requests. I agree.
Alright.
Alright, we got all the 4 SPGs that were available. Let's see how big this area is. Yep, plenty big and a lot of shops as well. So, I guess let's explore it a little bit. See if we can get to a few shops and then maybe on the next episode we can start, well, following up on those quest events. Phew, things are busy. Langport's a market city, so there's always a ton of deliveries to be made. There's also been a lot of trade between here and Valley over in the East Central East. I won't complain about making more money, but I wish things would slow down a little. I haven't been able to catch my breath lately. Apparently the economy in Messeldom is collapsing due to the Mafia. Hey has been here to protect Langport from threats like them. I have mixed feelings about that though. I don't think our economy and public safety should be so dependent on a criminal organization. I work at a trade company, so I can feel the effects of their influence. It's a little disquieting to see how much pull they have here. Yeah, but that's why it's an underworld organization. Ooh. Xiaoling. Oh, you're the spriggan guy, aren't you? I see you've got some civilians with you. My name's Xiaoling. I'm from the Gekka school. Alright, that's the school Aaron's part of. And there's a lot of Gekka practitioners in Heiyuhei too. Yeah. Much to my chagrin. They don't understand the core tenets of the practice, which is that the essence of Gekka lies in the act of violence. That's why I have to set a good example. If a member of the head family doesn't follow Gekka's founding principles, who will? Oh, you're a part of the school's head family? It must be hard to stand your ground on that when Heiyuhei's always throwing his weight around. I think it's awesome that you're sticking to your guns. You're amazing. You really think so? Well, thank you. It's important to keep your feet planted in this city, especially when things are on edge.
Alrighty.
I was born and raised here in Langport. No one wants to protect this place more than I do. I admit that, but when it comes to martial arts, my brother has me beat. And I definitely couldn't take on Heiyuhei by myself. But with my JoJo mates and my brazier comrades by my side, nothing can stop me. Alright, good. You're the fixers from the capital, aren't you? Oh, you know about us? Yeah, Heiyuhei notified us that you'll be coming to Langport. If you're surprised that Heiyuhei is passing info to us, well, so are we. We're supposed to be at odds with one another. Hey, they're probably just flexing. Their information network's still on another level. Yeah, and we need to step up our game. Can't let a crime syndicate put us to shade, or people might lose faith in us. Well, that aside, we also heard a lot about you from the Immovable. Well, that grizzly boy scout strikes again. Bet he told you to watch out for me. Oh, not at all. He was just telling me about how hardworking you are. HQ was also signing your praises over your accomplishment in Creel. So, I'm excited to see you in action. Frail, there ain't much to see, so you might want to dial your expectations back a notch. Hey, the 2 braves in this branch should be heading out soon. We've had some gangster activity here in town lately, so the citizens aren't up to Heiyuhei's protection and are rightfully nervous. It's a time for us to step up and fulfill our duty. Definitely, and if you can't fulfill your duty, then we'll be more than happy to help you guys. Hey, you're the spriggan from Edith, right? I heard about you from Kelvin. I also heard you have a contract with someone connected to Heiyue. That comes as a shock, given that Zin has spoken so highly of you. My office is neutral. I wouldn't take requests from just about anyone, as long as the work is reasonable and the pay is good. Interesting. Well, I suppose that puts you in a unique position, one that lets you take on work that braces and cops just can't. Well, I have a question, and I apologize if it comes across as rude. Have the cops and the guild fallen behind Heiyue here in Langport? Unfortunately, yes. They always seem to be one step ahead of us. The higher-ups in the police department are practically in Heiyue's pocket, so they're limited to do what they can do sometimes. That's part of where I left the force to become a bracer. I also just want to help people more directly. Must make things awkward when you bump into your old police boss though. Sometimes, yes, but I'm sure they understand that line of work just didn't suit me to the end. Too much red tape. But I don't blame anyone for staying. There are some things you can only do when you're on the outside of the fence. One day, I hope we can join hands with the police. If we ever become a united front, we could surpass Heiyue. Yeah, I bet you guys can put aside your differences and become great friends. Do you know the divine blade of wind over in Crossbell? He was once a police officer as well. And I'm nowhere near his level, but one day I'd like to reach the same lofty heights as he did. I'd be an honor to meet him in person someday. Maybe he'd be willing to teach me a thing or two. Well, you can always hope, right? Alright, see if we can find anything upstairs. No people, no chests, no goods, no nothing. Alright. I want to check out these three shops here and the people in the corner.
You there! How's some pasta sound? Well, where'd you next?
Some may claim that the greatest noodle in the world are the Eastern noodles, but to that I have to say nay. Because we have a pasta, and I'm here to prove that it stands at the peak of the noodle pyramid. Starting up the successful pasta business in the city will no doubt be an uphill battle, but pasta will come out on top. The fall of the Eastern noodle dynasty in Langport is nigh, and it will come at the noodly hand of pasta. Alright.
Hey there, what'll it be?
Definitely sounds interesting in my book, that's for sure.
See ya!
Yeah, our sweet tooth is definitely costing us a lot of money. Hey, wake up, mommy. The weather's super nice today. Right. Mommy went to sleep again. She promised to play with me. I wonder if there's any fun games I can play by myself. I think I'll jump rope for a while. Ah, crud. I left my rope at home. Phooey. Oops. Yeah, definitely someone that's exhausted. If you can't stay awake and you're dead sleepy, then exhaustion is definitely where you are. The only thing you can do to mend that is just rest. That's all there is. Welcome. Would you like an Eastern snack? We have delicious mentau. They're freshly cooked, piping hot, and they're great to go with lychee juice. They're a Langport specialty. You'll fall head over heels for them with just one bite.
What'll you have today?
Alright. Buy two more. One of these stores left and will be penny porless, that's for sure. This is delicious. It's light and easy to eat, just like everyone said. Yeah, and this tasty too. This is like high-class stuff. I'm relieved that you're enjoying it. I was worried that this kind of food would really not be for us. Same, but hey, looks can be deceiving. I think this Eastern dish over that cheap junk we had to breakfast any day of the week. Alright, once we're done here, I want to go to some sightseeing. We don't usually have Eastern food up north, so I wasn't sure if this stuff would be to our taste. But I guess I was worried for nothing. This dish was seasoned to perfection. Oh, Darren has a knack for picking out the best places to eat. The food here was divine. Hopefully this will be our last stop for a while though. I want to do less restaurant hopping and more sightseeing. I can get behind that. Ooh, someone in there. I'm gonna talk to her. Welcome. We serve Eastern cuisine that's quite different from what you may be used to in Langport. The menu consists of dishes from my hometown. They are light on the spices and oil, so not to overwhelm the delectable flavor. I opened the restaurant here believing that my dishes would be accessible and loved by everyone. Ah, so this guy served Eastern food from a different culture. I wonder if he's from that town. Maybe.
Alrighty.
Well, my restaurant is still somewhat obscure. Someday, however, it will be known throughout all of Langport. I want my food to be enjoyed by all residents and tourists alike. It's definitely a good way to go about it, that's for sure. Oh, welcome to the Rean. If you're looking for an Eastern cuisine, you've come to the right place. Our menu is quite different from the most Langport restaurants, but I promise that our dishes will blow you away. Even those who aren't accustomed to Eastern foods will fall in love with it at first bite. The head chef food preparation methods are a little unconventional, but he always managed to bring out the best in the ingredients. His dishes hooked me on the first time I tried them. I really want to share them with the people back home.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Alright, these are too expensive, and both of these as well, so let's leave this for this, and we'll get them later, because I'm sure there is going to be a fighting place in this town at some point. When there is, I'll just enjoy that. Can we get to the harbor district, or is that when we started? Nope, not yet. Alright, let's leave it here. On the next one, we'll finish off this region by talking to everyone. And, well, we're gonna work on our side quests, because we have 3 right now. 1 monster extermination and 2 other requests, but like I said before, we wanna have some money so we can buy our equipment. And do we get to access that easily over here? Because if that's the case, then I might do it in between the episode, but let's see.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
This must be a department store of some kind, I'm sure.
You'll never believe what happened.
And if that's true, then where is... Oh, there's the entrance. Ah, there's a door. Did not notice that.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse and
Hello
learn
there.
what goods Langport has to offer.
Alright. This looks definitely decent, I might say. And the rest is just a little bit out of our league at the moment.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Going to level 2.
Thank you for visiting the Calvard department store. What'll you have today?
And we got an Ember type pin for Kincaid.
Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Ah, welcome.
We got some strawberry
I hope to
cookie.
see you again.
Yeah, we need at least 10,000 or so in order to be able to buy everything. Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. Like I'm hoping there's gonna be like a fighting area in this region as well. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.